Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. It's just about to turn 11 o'clock, and I'm going to do this early today. This was going to be my 6th day without treasure hunting, but I caved. I ended up going to sell those. After I got a couple of treasures, I've got some stuff here. I'll show you later if you're lucky. This video is going to be probably quite long, so we'll see at the end of it, but I sold a lot of stuff this week. I've got 2 pages full. For those who don't know me, and I'm a reseller. I'm a treasure hunter. That's what I am. I'm a treasure hunter, and I'm a hoarder, and I'm a boomer. And I have a business where I buy and sell things from op shops and garage sales and anywhere I can find. And my bus, I pull stuff. I live in a bus, and I pull stuff out of it a lot and go, I'm going to sell that. And currently, my plan was to be in my shed and just selling everything in my shed. Well, today, my husband took the car and it's got my keys for the shed. Twice this week he's done it. My fault, because I should have got the keys. So I can't even get to the shed. So the other day I spent most of the day, listing stuff I already had drafted. And today I had plans on going there and taking lots of photos, which I can't do till later today. But that's who I am, guys. And I live in the big bus with my family. Well, it was 4 grandkids. It was originally 6 grandkids we were travelling, and then it was 4 grandkids because the other 2 are grown up. And now we're down to 2 grandkids mostly here because the other 2 are at their friends a lot and one's working. Mr. 17. I'm sitting in his car, not my car as usual. I was actually going to do this in the shed. I was going to do all my What Sold Wednesday in the shed, but no keys. So, and they're coming back later, and I could do it later, but I want to get this done early so it's not dragging out to the middle of the night before you get to see it. So I'm sitting in my grandson's car who got his license a few weeks ago, and got his car last week, and he lost his license the other day for being stupid, having too many people in his car after 11 o'clock. And this is what happens, and something else, I don't know, but this is what happens, and he has now learnt. But he has a job the next day. 2 days after that happened, the next day after this happened, he got a job with one of his good mates, scaffolding. So pulled him up, got him thinking, and he's now got a really good, decent job that he's enjoying. Hopefully he'll continue to enjoy it. So I'm here to do What's Sold Wednesday, and as I said, it is a lot of stuff in this pile. I'm a bit more energized than I was last week. I'm really sorry. Last week was I was dead. I'm actually very tired today. I had a tiny, I have a nip, like this is how much alcohol I had. I've got this special rum called Jay's Dark Rum Vanilla. It's very, very lovely. I have it like a nip, and I had the rest Coke, but because I don't drink very often, it just affects me the next day, and I feel really dopey today, dopier than usual. But we're going to get started with this. So much stuff, like 1 and a bit pages full, and you know I only usually do like half a page if I'm lucky. So we're going to get started in that. Then I'm going to tell you how much I've got saved up for my car and all the other things. Okay, so let's go, because I know you don't want me waffling. I'll waffle later. Let's go. Now, I don't know if I'll show you everything, but I probably will, because you know me, I can't stop once I start. First off, these gloves. Those pink gloves, that's right, they were pink. Here, the pink gloves. I don't even know, sometimes I can't remember things until I remember, or I'll put the photo up here, but there were pink gloves for winter for snow and stuff. I paid $2 for them. I only made $9.44, but you know, I made money. Now, before I go any further, to the lady who suggested I use my follower, my lovely lady, who suggested I use the eBay app to work out my fees, that's what I've done this week. So there's no disclaimer needed. This is all calculated by eBay fees, not me calculating on Eprofit. Thank you very much for that suggestion. It is working really well. Disney watch, $4 ages ago, sent an offer out for $40. They took it, $29.14 I made on that. Now I probably have had that maybe 6 months, so yeah, I've had it a bit too long. The Daisy earrings haven't had very long. I bought them in a bulk lot from my sister. I've got a heap left, and I've just got to focus on getting rid of them. But I sold them for $15, made $6.92. Not very much, I know, but it's a profit. And to me, any profit's a good profit. Even if I only made $1 on 1,000 items, $1,000. Okay, the Princess Highway top. I got that not long back, and I think I paid $4 or $5. I don't know. It was in one of those expensive op shops, but I know Princess Highway stuff sells pretty fast, and it did. And I made $12.52 on it. This record is a very old Louis Armstrong record. I paid $1 for it. Remember, I picked up, for those who've been here a while, I picked up a whole heap of records, the old style records, for $1 each a little while ago. Sold it for $10, made $6, so that's fine. Now, the Dinky toys are doing really well. Now, this Dinky toy came in that whole collection of the 3 bags of army toys from the 1970s. And I decided to pop this one up for auction. And I sold it for $25.10 and I made $18.79. I probably made more because it's really hard to work out exactly what you paid because there were so many pieces in there. But I wrote down $2 that I paid for it. So it's $3 a bag. And I just sold another one this morning, which you can't see it on next week, and I've actually ended up putting most of the rest, bar 2 items in the whole bag. I put it in a big bulk lot on auction, so hopefully I'll sell that and get rid of it because it's too much work doing it one at a time. But anyway, I made $18.79 on that, so that's more than doubled what I paid for the 3 bags of toys. So anything from then on is going to be profit. This was a freaking fantastic sale, guys. I had only put this on probably a day or 2 days prior to it selling. Now, they are halo figures. I had to ask my friend Jada from Diary of a Flipper what they were, and he said they were halo figures. I think I asked him, pretty sure it was. So I looked up halo figures and saw, yeah, they go okay. Now, I put it up for auction for $28, the 3 of them. And someone messaged me and says, hey, will you take $60 for the lot? I'm thinking, hang on a minute. He wants it now. What do I do? So I quickly had a quick search around and I saw they could go for more. And I actually asked a guy called, I can't think of his name, I'm sorry, I think it's Steve. Anyway, I asked him, he's on Instagram as Memories, and I'll pop it up here so you can go have a look at his page. He told me what they're probably going for, and I said to him, my granddaughter just got her fees too, guys. I forgot to tell you that. She just popped a message up. She says, I can't believe it. I feel like I'm in a dream. she just said to me, she legit yelled out yes when she got the Sarah probably heard it. Anyway, going back to the halo figures. So I quickly had a quick look around and I thought, I'm not going to sell them for 60, but I messaged him. I said, I'll take 80, and then I thought, oh no, that's probably too much. I said to him, look, if you want to go for 70, I'll take them now. So he straight away said, yep, fine. I should have just waited a few more minutes and said he probably would have paid 80 for them, but he's happy, I'm happy. He wants more halo figures, so if any of you guys out there are selling any items that are halo related, please let me know and I'll pass this guy this information on to you, or whatever, I can let him know that you've got stuff too. So yeah, he collects the halo stuff. So I made $58.17. These probably only cost me $2. This is just brilliant, like a brilliant sale. The next one wasn't much, but the Graham Greene books, I picked up a whole heap of books, as you know, and these were 3 in a pack, and I noticed they do sell well, so I made $13.23, owing me nothing, those books. I just got to quickly pause, guys. I've got to go and say something to my granddaughter. She's so excited. She wants me to... Sorry, she's like me. She gets really excited about stuff. It's like, so I had to respond to that. All right. Now, where were we up to? We are up to I say the Umberto Eco books. I've had them for so long, and I ended up selling for $20. So I probably could have got more, but you know, I really want to get rid of a lot of these novels that I've got sitting around. Made $13.35 on them. Now, would I buy them again? No. Simple as that. There's a lot of books I wouldn't buy again. I actually don't want to buy many books. I probably will buy Western books, but normal novels or old vintage ones, yeah, but not normal novels. I don't think I will. It's just not my thing. And there are DVDs or VHSs, which I've got to work out how to get rid of the ones I've got. But anyway, let's go. Chris Fian books. Again, I wouldn't buy them again, but I made $28.73 on those. This Hardanger runner, and you saw me buy it about 3-4 weeks ago, I think. I sold it for $20, made $13.78 on that. Beautiful work. Like, I've just listed a whole heap more as well. The Saddle Club books, finally got rid of those, made $28.47. Sold it for $40, which was really good. Again, books I just won't bother with. And these are books that people that have said in the past are well worth getting. And for a lot of people who just do really well on eBay, like making a lot of money, they probably are. But for me, nah, they sit too long. I just don't want to know about them. Okay, the Peace Angel dress. Oh, God. This is the dress that I had actually sent off to the wrong person, and then the other person didn't receive, because the other person that I sent it to was going to post to the other person that wanted it, and because the other person that received it didn't message me in time, the other person that had bought it wanted a refund, so I refunded her. And she said to me, and this is the same day as the other lady had sent it back to me, she said, oh, when it gets to the other lady, I'll send it to her and she'll pay for it again. Anyway, So I relisted it, let her know it was relisted. She said thank you. I don't think it's the same person that bought it, but someone bought it for $25 and I made $16.13. And I haven't made that mistake again yet. Hope I don't. Holly Hobby. Now the Holly Hobby, this one here, and the Tupperware bowls right here, and the unicorn book right here, all went to the same person, but she paid for them all separately. And I had packed 2 items before I realised that she'd bought them and paid for them separately. So the third item she bought, I said, do you want me to pack it together? She goes, sure. That was it, just sure. So I did. I wasn't going to, and I thought, no, I'd want someone to do that for me. So I packed them all together yesterday and messaged her and said, I've refunded you $16. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. And now she's like a follower of mine on eBay, which is wonderful. So people don't expect you to do that, but if you do it, you've got a buyer, and it's just a nice thing to do. But anyway, so yeah, I sold all those 3 items. I'll do them individually because I can't remember. Yeah, I'll do them individually what I made. The Holly Hobby I made $13.42. The Tupperware bowls I made $11.22, and I kind of wish I had kept them because they would have come in handy for that little bit of value, like a little bit of profit. It would have been better if I had kept them. And the unicorn book I made $9.44. Paid nothing for the unicorn book. Paid $6 for the, I think $2 each for the sugar Tupperware bowls, which was too much. I know that, but I did it. And $2 for Holly Hobby. So I did really well out of those 3 items. This, on the other hand, I didn't. I thought, stupid. I've been testing out the auction stuff, and I don't know why I put this book up for $6, but I did. It cost me $2. I only made $1.58. But you know, this is my testing because I was always anti auctions, and just I feel like I'm sitting in you. I hope I'm not sitting too close to you. I was anti-auctions, and now I've been testing it. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm actually putting auctions up every week, and some items I'm not sure about, so I put a higher price up, and then I'll see where it goes. So when I go to auction, I put the price that I'll be happy with, and then I will see how it goes. So this one item I got shortly, you'll read about, you'll see about, you'll watch me talk about, that I should have put more on. But anyway, it's done. Okay, I sold another Buzz helmet. I remember I got 2 of them for $3 each. I sold another one. I sold it for $40, made $28.82. So I did really well with both those Buzzes, and if I ever see them, get them. They're a pain in the neck to pack, so take my word for that. But they pack for around $15. So the pricing of postage, $16, I think, $65. I made a little bit of money there, I think, with my postage. My postage was better than last week. I've actually made more than I've lost, like last week. But anyway, so yeah, they're definitely worth getting. Yeah, I think they're just a very rare thing. I don't even know if they ever sold them in Australia. They came from the US, I don't know. Now, this jersey here, there's a story there. Is it jersey? Awesome jersey. Nearly had it sold. Then they cancelled. We'll talk about that again in a second. Okay. If I had have bought it, I would have been very happy. But anyway, this Portman's floral top, I made $11.78. I bought it for me. It didn't fit right around my top half, so I moved it on. And I'm pretty sure it had new tags on it. The Mambo shirts I sold for I made $18.47. These are not Mambo anything. I think they might have been Smart Arts ones. So, and the third one I gave to my grandson. He loves it. So yeah, made money. I've made money. That's all that matters. Pursuit of the Unicorn. The Unicorn book I've got twice. I've made a boo-boo. I've made a boo-boo. So yeah, okay, that's sorry. It's not a big boo-boo, it's just a little boo-boo. I couldn't find it yesterday, so I wrote it down again. So I've added that twice, so yeah, that's okay. It's not a biggie. All right, the Slatters boots. Now, I paid $8 for them about a month or so back. Sold them for $30, only made $13.56, because shoes and boots are really another thing I want to get out of too. They just don't hold, and they just don't do anything for me. It's the vintage stuff that does it for me. The vintage tin made $9.71. Planets in Transit, $11.44. Didn't pay anything for that one. The Felix brooch, I think I paid $2 for it not long back, and I made $8.37. Or did I? I don't know. I can't remember if it came in a box of stuff, but anyway, I made $11 and whatever, $8.37. The chenille wool, I didn't pay anything for. Well, I did. I paid $10. This is the one that didn't sell not long back, and it's resold again. Okay. I paid $10 for a whole heap of wool at one time, sold most of it, so this didn't cost me anything, so I made $28.12. And I sold something that didn't. This Indian dress, I swear some people go to auction just for the fun of it, but they haven't paid yet, so I haven't added up into my totals, thank goodness. The cat puzzle, paid $4. I think, well, this came in that whole heap of garage sale stuff, and I spent a bit of money there, so I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it because I didn't individualize it all properly, so I wrote $4. Made $16.24. Puzzles I will only buy if they're sealed and they're good from now on, and this was a sealed one. The crochet jumpsuit, paid $2, made $11.78. My crochet shawl, I sold something I made. Didn't sell it, didn't pay. I think I used secondhand wool, old wool that I already had. Anyway, sold both these items, the embroidered cloth and the crochet shawl, for $60, made $45.63. Hadn't sent it yet, she was still shopping. She paid for it, but she hadn't sent it, and she bought some more stuff last night, which we'll get to in a minute, which I was going to the shed to pack today, which I can't till later. These lace books, made $11.31. Probably paid, look, some of those probably were free, but I wrote $4, but I don't think I paid $4 for them all. On to the second page. All right. I'll go back to that lady that just bought a heap. No, I won't. I'll keep going. This was a bolo. Now, if you've been with me for ages, you know I went to a garage sale about 2 months ago and I bought some really cool stuff. And I bought two Holden books. This was one of them. I think the other one's already sold actually, so the other one actually paid for this one. So this one actually doesn't owe me any money, but I put $5 because that's what I paid for it. It's very old, and you can see what I got for it, $125. I had $150 on it. I made an offer of $130. I think they offered me $125 or something like that. So I took it because I made myself $102.89 on a $5 book, very old 1952 book. So I cannot complain at all on that, and it's helped me a lot to get my thingy up. Okay. The Bratz Dune I've had forever and a day, made $25.18, probably paid $4 if that, ages ago. The Spartina bag finally sell, and they finally paid last night after I'd done my adding up. My adding up's really messy. That's how much you're looking at. No, I'm not looking any more than that. It's just really bad. Every time I add it up, someone else will buy something, which is a really horrible thing to have happen, isn't it? So the Spartina bag, I made $17.39 because I think I paid about $4 for that. The House of Sky dress, paid $4 for that, sold it for $40, made $29.16, which is brilliant. It's well worth looking for that brand as well. I actually really got to write a lot of these brands down for us all to, know what to get. The Goth shoes. Now, there's a story. These I paid $20 for. I did not make much on these shoes. Paid $20 for them, thinking they were the proper, whatever the brand is, and I'll remember to put up here, shoes. And I wasn't sure because I know a lot of things are faked, and these were fake ones, okay? If they had been the really dinky dye ones, I probably could have got $200-300 for them. So someone was going to buy them for $100 on Facebook Marketplace, and they changed their mind, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put them up on auction, see how they go for $48. I should have put more on them, but anyway, I did not write the brand of the shoe. All I wrote on them was Goth shoes. That's it. I wasn't going to get accused of selling something that was fake. I never said anything about them being real. I just said Goth shoes, very Goth shoes. I could have kept them for me, but I'm not gothy wise, but they fitted me perfectly, and they were really soft and comfortable. More comfortable than I usually wear, but I thought, no, get them all out the way. They're gone. $21.74. So didn't lose money, made money. Didn't make as much as I wanted, but I made money. Now these three items here are from the lady who bought the shawl and that, which I've got to get posted today. The Dino toys, the Secret Life of Elves, and these wood toys. They actually got the wood toys for free. The Secret Life of Elves I got for free, and the Dino toys probably only cost me $4. $62 they paid for that, plus post. So I made $49.21. Right, there are some items that haven't been paid for yet, which are these horses, which I probably, now we've done this, will not include till next week, so I'll add this into next week's thing. But yeah, I did really well. Now, and let's go back to the jersey story. Then the jersey story came back in here. He decided to buy it again. He was going to pay me on such and such a day. Got to such and such a day. So I'm really sorry, I can't pay today after all. We all know that feeling, horrible, something come up, blah, blah. So he says, if it, just relist it, if it sells, if it doesn't sell by next Wednesday, I'll definitely get it because I really, really want it. Now he has made an offer of the The first time he made an offer of $250, I said go 280 and he said 270. I took it. Second time he made an offer, he went 260, and I think, get this bloody thing out of the way. So we'll see if he offers $250 next time, because if he does, I'm not taking it. I'll just block him because it's so annoying. I just want my money. But anyway, if I had sold that, I would have made $200 profit, and I would have been over. I'm not quite. Now I've made a mistake in my thingy. My solds are just below 1,000, but I didn't muck around. I didn't mess up my other. I don't think. I've got $807.87. That's without the horses. $807.87 was my profit. After all my money comes back and all the rest, my profit $807.87, guys. That was a really good day. Right. So, my car. Let's go talk about my car. Well, first of all, I did something naughty. I went and bought. Well, it's not naughty. It's something I've been wanting to get for a while, because I play a lot with jewelry, and I've got this very cheap gem diamond tester, but it doesn't test gems properly. So I went and bought myself one of these. It's called a Presidium, and it tests gems to let you know what gem it is or what family it sort of sits in. Expensive, but that shop is now paying for that for me, and I did take some money out to pay that off on Afterpay, so each week I've got to pay that. So it's expensive, so that's something that I'm doing. That's for the business, that is for me as well, so that's really good. So I only put $100 in the car because I'm buying the gem machine, so probably from now on till the gem machine is paid, it'll be $100 a week on my car. So at the moment I've made my car, it sits at $3,887. That's including those little bit of cans I got and some of the jewelry I've got, but mostly from eBay, which costs me all up $335. But I also didn't add into the Facebook marketplace the other day. I sold $80 worth of jewelry that I basically got for nothing, because a lot of it comes in my, it's just stock that I get, and it comes with a mixture of stuff, and I sell stuff, or it comes in my 50-cent bag of jewelry. So I actually have $3,967 sitting in my car funds. Kind of. My grandson owes me $1,000 for his car, but anyway, $3,967, and that's all that has cost me $335 to get to $3,967. So if you're determined to get money for anything that you want, you can do it by reselling. Anyway, that is my what's sold. I am going to, because my grandson's ringing at the moment, but I'm going to go, and I'm not going to actually show you everything I got today because I'm not going to have time. But tomorrow I'll probably release another video, and I'll show you the stuff, and then I'm going to go back on my no treasure hunting thing, because I said I wasn't going to do it all week, and I did. I've caved already, and my husband, I think it's going to, well, no, tomorrow I'll let you know if it happens. So that's it. I'm going to go. I hope you had a great week yourselves, and having some great finds out there. I will see you soon, and take care everybody, and thanks for watching. Don't forget, please subscribe, like, most importantly, and leave a comment below saying boomer boomer. That'll do ya. Okay, bye.